Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium. You walk in this place, you can feel the echoes. So many epic moments have unfolded on this field. And today, the Fighting Irish hoping to reawaken that in this big contest. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense comes on the field first today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today, there's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
First down, looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's reeled in. It's Williams. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The Oklahoma Sooners offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to.
Look, he's going to take a shot right away. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Defense is coming after him. That one sails incomplete. Threw it too far.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He dumps it off to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. So second down after the incompletion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up the first down here on this next play.
He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. Now this is the 8th play in this drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Getting a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Sooners looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Back to throw. It's Arnold. And he lobs it deep down the middle. You try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Bringing it back, it's Young. And the return will be brought down. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? They'll tackle him at the 27.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Makes the catch downfield. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short pass, finds the tight end. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quick throw to the left side, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
On the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Ball handed off. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Arnold. He pulls it in for a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. We're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
The Sooners will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. With the return, it's Young. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Second down after the incompletion. Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up. It's Arnold. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yard.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And they get him down after the completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. From the shotgun, drops back. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll give it to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. No huddle here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Sawchuk. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. He's got his man wide open. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Long enough and good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Off target and incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Arnold. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Finds room at the 30 to get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it in this conference, just another typical Pac-12 championship game. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's head back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Pac-12 championship.
Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. And the Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass complete on a crosser. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline.
The Sooners looking to keep this drive moving. On first down, it's play action. Short connection to the tight end here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the Sooners will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And they hand it off to the back. Breaking free at the 35. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And there's the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
First down at 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Bringing pressure. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Third down play for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. That puts them on top in the second half. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion.
6-9-1, Gators score.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he runs it into the end zone. So now the lead sits at 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Off the play fake on first down. Pass not complete. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Looks left and finds his target there. The Sooners will crank up the tempo. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That one sails too far. Out of bounds. Incomplete. The Sooners will line up to punt it away.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. I'm curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Try and muscle for the first down. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Going the other way, can they catch him? He's at the 50. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The defense playing a huge role here. They score, and suddenly we're tied with a conference championship on the line.
Wow, this is unbelievable drama right here. I just happened to be looking at the head coach when they created that turnover. He's running on the sideline almost like he's trying to chase the ball carrier into the end zone. Huge play and changes the momentum of this game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tight end makes the grab. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, yeah, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And the Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. The shotgun running play call. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Tight end goes in motion. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Getting set. Here's second down.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter. Critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And that run produces a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made, a lot of space now. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he'll be brought down.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Well, that was an excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And this one is caught. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. One of those critical third down plays coming up. To the air, it's Arnold. Pressure is coming. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff as you try to work the clock here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.